Well, okay, so there's hiring and recruiting and firing people. But what about, one of the things that you were known for at Twitter, which is building a brand and getting people to be passionate about a product. What are your best tips for achieving that?
Well, I didn't really know that I was good at that until it happened. I mean, I was hired at Google in retrospect. I can figure out why I got the job at Google, because I should never have really gotten that job. But what I did was I humanized the product at Google, and then I took that to Twitter, and I sort of...
What do you mean by humanized the product?
I kind of, a lot of marketing and a lot of companies, just the general sort of way of doing things is to say how great you are all the time, and put out a lot of materials about how great you are and all this stuff. And instead, what we did was we just, first of all, we didn't celebrate ourselves. The plan was don't celebrate ourselves, celebrate what people have accomplished by using the tool. And then...
so for example, you wouldn't say like, we got X many users in 3 weeks. You would say...
Because our numbers were really low and everyone thought they were high, so we just didn't say anything. We were just like, great, let them think that. And then we celebrated what people did. Like, oh my gosh, look what this lady did. She's so great.
Like she was able to organize
she did a spontaneous charity across 200 cities and raised $3 million. And like,
using our tool.
How great is that? And first I started doing that internally just to get people psyched about, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm building this thing that can enable these awesome things. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, we should just tell everybody. There was that, and then we broke a lot, and there was really no other way than to say, like, yep, the service broke, and I would sort of act as an embedded reporter and go around and ask, like, what exactly was it? Like, what, because people really were like frustrated, and we were frustrated too, so I would use every channel I had, like our company blog, and not Twitter because it was broken, to say, hey everybody, our servers went down, as you might have seen, and this is exactly what happened, and we fixed it, so it won't break exactly that way again.
But it ended up breaking a lot.
The implication was like, it'll probably break.
It'll probably break. You guys remember the fail whale?
Yeah.
Early Twitter users in the audience, maybe not?
I picked this image when the servers went down of a bunch of birds lifting up a big whale, like, we're working on it together. I don't know where they were supposed to be taking the whale, but it was supposed to be we're working on it.
And whenever Twitter wouldn't load, this like animated cute whale would appear.
Well,
that was like,
cartoon, but,
yeah, no, I guess it wasn't animated, but it was like.
To be animated. But later on, Ed pointed out the birds trying to carry the whale were actually facing in different directions. And I was like, oh, that's a perfect analogy of what we were like. So I just basically would explain everything I could about what happened, why it broke, why it won't happen again. Even in the early days, I was trying to set expectations because we built before the iPhone. We built everything over SMS and the web. And when you sent a message on the web out to people who followed you on SMS, the confirmation was great. That might have worked because I wanted to be like, we don't know, like it might not have sent. Like, we don't know if the SMS is going to work or if our thing's going to work right. So we changed that later, but.
So just being honest with your users, trying to
tell them exactly what happened. Don't try to like sugarcoat stuff. I have a positive mentality, so one of my friends, Jason Goldman, who worked with us for a long time, a blogger on Twitter, used to always accuse me of putting a spin on things. And I was like, I'm not spinning it. I'm just saying, like, the good news is that it won't break this way again. It's Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been doing this lately until the rocket finally landed like perfectly. Every time it blew up, he was like, it's not going to blow up that way next time. So I like that. That was good.
It might blow up though.
Yeah,
And then your users started to sympathize with you a little bit and cheer you on. And I think today we still see a lot of people cheering Twitter on even as the stock falls and saying, you know, we hope.
They fell in love with the brand before the actual service caught up to it, I think. People fell in love with this. But see what
They sent you pizza.
It's like imprinting, I think, you know, because it's not actually Twitter that they love, it's what they can do with Twitter and how it connects them to like their constituents, if they're a politician or whatever. So they don't actually love Twitter, but they see that logo and they're like, I love it. It's like when the little duckling was born and whatever it sees, it's like, mommy, you know? So they imprint on it, and at one point, there were competitors popping up everywhere. Like, this is a good idea, we'll just copy them but make a better infrastructure. And they were better, but people didn't switch because they were attached to us. And a great example was one, we famously would go down anytime there was going to be some kind of big event. Events were all, Twitter excelled at events. And every time there was a big event, we knew a lot of people would be tweeting. We probably would break because of the simultaneous calls to the server. So we knew there was a Mac World the next day or something, and we were staying up late in the office to try to figure out how to shore up stuff. And a pizza came to the office, and then another, and I was like, who's ordering all these pizzas? And because there was only like 10 of us. And nobody had ordered the pizzas. And it turns out that people who used Twitter were ordering us pizzas and paying for them. And because they figured we were probably staying up late because Macworld was tomorrow, and we probably were worried they were going to go down. And we were just like, oh, that's so awesome. So
it's very nice.
It's like a sort of a concrete example of how the brand can really help in the early days.